Okay, so the rundown from yesterday, I got an exercise machine that was on the side of a road I picked up, and we ended up with a monitor, and the other piece, the hard drive for it. So, and then of course the other stuff that I got from the cleaning, or from the thing, the other for the fireplace, and then of course the barbecue pickup that I had, and then I threw some 2x4 stuff on from the fireplace. So that's it, guys. That was from yesterday. I don't think I showed you at all because I didn't film that when I was loading it, and I didn't film that when I loaded it. So just so you know, that's what's on the truck for now, and I'm just gonna go and toss it off. So it is nice today. The wind's kind of somewhat blowing, so as you can see, but it's not bad. Okay, so I'm back to finishing these up. I just decided I'm going to use my cutoff saw, not the handheld one because it's so heavy and it hurts my back. This one here works just as good. I just have to keep rotating this because it won't go all the way through because this here lays on this, so that's no good. So as you can see, it did a fine cut and I just kept turning it. And there you go. See how nice and cut that is? That's what we're going to do to all of this left. So I got these ones here left. And I got one down below that's already done. So there's the pieces so far we've thrown in there from the other ones that I did. So I'm going to finish these ones up, get the ends off them. And I had another viewer, because I was pounding on this, trying to get it, because in between here, you'll see there's like a piece of plastic that's holding these in. So I had a viewer say, just throw them in the fire and it'll kind of melt that off, and then it'll just pull out. So I'm thinking, because that's a lot of pounding to get them out, I might just toss them in the, the bonfire or whatever, and just let them come out and just let that come right on out then. So I'm going to give that a try. Right now, we're going to get them cut off. I don't think I'll be burning them off anytime soon. I'm just going to leave them in it once I get these cut off for now. So if I happen to have another bonfire going, I had one last night, but of course I didn't bother doing this. Yesterday I was doing some other things. Just always tons of things to do around on the weekends and stuff. Well, I'm going to try and get this done today. It is a long weekend here, so I'll see if I can get these ones done. Like I said, I got to cut all the ends off, one end off them anyhow. And then, like I said, I might just heat up the inside and melt that plastic that's on the inside. Because I don't really have a lot of choice. Because, I mean, to pound these out, I mean, look, you can see how thick that copper is. See how thick that is? So, and it's got to go through and come out on the other end. And it doesn't want to come out. I mean, I pounded on the last one, and whew. Like I said, I'm just going to toss it in. The guy told me, he says, because he works on stuff like this, apparently that's all he does, is just throw it in a bit of a fire, and he says this stuff in here just goes. So, and I think Dan does that too, so I'm going to definitely give this a try, because it's got to be easier than what I'm doing, pounding it out. It's too much. But anyhow, that one's ready for, I guess, fire or whatever, because I'm not doing it. So it's down there in a pile. That's where I'm going to put them. And here's my big chunk. And that's heavy. Like, that's a good piece, and it's number 2. So, in my bucket. That bucket will probably be full when I'm done. Well, actually, I'll probably have to upgrade to a garbage can by the time I'm done. And I'll move on to the next. I don't know if I can show you guys, because my Vanna White, my Miss April, she's gone to town with her friends for the fireworks and whatever other events is going on Lake Victoria Park. I'm not much for all that. I'm not much for live bands and stuff. I'd rather stay home and find something productive to do for myself. Last night was fun. Again, if anybody came on, I am sorry about all the buffering. Today I'm actually going to get a hold of my provider on Tuesday because nothing's open. So Tuesday I'll get a hold of them, and then today I'm going to go in and see if I can find something else that might work to help increase the, to make it better so it's not buffering all the time. So I'm going to see if I can resolve that for you too, so we can do another live. My niece is going to do a live tonight. I'm hoping it's not going to rain on her down at the fireworks. So hopefully that she gets a good night for that. And I don't know if I'm going to go to the fireworks yet. I have not decided yet, guys. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel when I'm done here, because I think fireworks are at 8:30, she said. And it's going to be busy down at Lake Ontario Park, I'll tell you. It will be swamped. And I don't live in the city, so I got to park down there, and it may be a bit of a hike to get to even close to the Ontario Park. So most people, they're saying take a bus down because they're offering busing back and forth to anywhere. So, and I'm not leaving my vehicle. So, and most of my friends, Falcone, she's working apparently tonight. And I'm not sure about Penny, which is her roommate. So I don't know, guys. And I don't know Sass. Like I said, Sass is, not sure. I know what she's doing. So I don't think she's probably even into that. She's not even usually into fireworks and stuff. She's more into sports and stuff. So I can't tell you. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. So we'll see what happens, and I'm not sure if I'm going or not. So we'll check it out. I know my niece is going to do it live for you, so if you want to check it out, I'm sure she'll talk to you, hopefully, because she's feeling a little more comfortable. She was pretty quiet at the beginning, but she's getting better. So hopefully you can check it out. I'm going to try and see if I can show you guys how I'm going to cut this and rotate it, see if I can set my camera up. I don't know if I can. If it falls off, then we're done. I won't do it. All right, so just hold on. Okay, guys, I've got it on my selfie stick, kind of, and it's stuck up on something. So let's hope it stays running for you. We're going to attempt to do one of these or a couple of these, maybe. We'll see how it goes. I do apologize, it's loud. You may have to turn your volume down, guys. But, yeah, so I'm just about around this one. I've only got maybe one more cut here, and this should fall off, hopefully, or getting close to it. No, maybe a little more yet. We'll see here, because the blade's getting short. I'm going to have to change that, I think. I'll have to go and see if I got one down at the house, in my basement. But there she is. See how nice, sweet that is? And that is a little warm. I can feel it on the other side. And there she is, guys. See how nice that is? And that's what I call done. I don't got to worry about that one. Let that one cool off. She's hot, like this one. I can feel it on the other side of that. If I was to touch that, it'd burn my hands. It is warm. But there you go. There's one I done. Okay, so I'm going to move on to copper pipe now, guys. This is all that stuff that was in that bathtub that I got the other day, which is still outside. I'll show you the pile that I got out front. It's ridiculous. I got to get rid of some stuff, but I don't know if I have time this week. I got a busy week again. So anyhow, I'm going to show you. This is the stuff here. I'm going to cut all the number 2 off it. This piece here is already number 1, so we're going to throw it in the blue box. Anything that's number 1 is going to go in the blue box. And the number 2, I'm going to throw in a pail. I'm going to find a pail here. I got one for brass. I got a number 1. Different kind. So there's different categories for, there's Bear Bright copper wire, okay? I would get more money for it than I will pipe, okay? So I'm just going to throw the pipe in there and separate it, because if I separate it, I get a better price when I take it in. And then, of course, there's all of these. See, I got them all cut off. You can see all the ends. I don't know. They might be still hot, some of them. I threw them in the pail. But that pail's got a bit of heft to it already, and I'm not even done. I still got to do all of the, pull them all out yet. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6 here altogether, guys. So I got 6 of these. And like I said, I'm thinking about using the suggestion my viewer already told me. So you'll be seeing them coming out. And I've already got one of these I already did. So it's down there by the house. And there's the bucket of all the aluminum I took off it. And again, it's got some heft. And I get extrusion for that. I put it in the bucket because I'm going to weigh that. And the copper when I get it all done so you guys can actually see how much copper I get it all out of all of that. But I'm going to clean this stuff up and take all the brass off, because these here got brass ends on them. So I'm going to take the saw here right now. I've still got some blade left on it, so we're going to finish these pieces off. And we're going to throw the brass in the brass, and the number 2 and the number 2, and the number 1 in the number 1 bucket. So I'm going to get this done, and then I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of copper dust. It's from when I cut off the big pieces that are here. So, I don't know, we got, geez, I don't know, probably, we'll say 15, 20 pounds there. And brass is, oh yeah, it's got to be up there too, about 15 pounds. And the number 1, maybe, I don't know, a couple pounds of number 2. That's it, number 2 for that one. Not much in that one. But they're just going to be shoving underneath here until they get a little fuller. What's in there is just by number one. And then I got some lead in the corner, and then there's some other like Castelloons and stuff, and then there's some little pieces of circuit boards and stuff that I threw in the corner there for now. But yeah, I still got to finish these, and this was the copper that I cut up. They were in long strips. I put them up. I'm going to get a bucket in a minute. But yeah, there's probably 5 pounds there anyhow. You'd be surprised. They actually weigh up. Heavy pieces in there. And I got a couple more pieces over there that I got to cut up too. That are in that, right there. Sorry guys, right there. In that barrel. That one there's got wire in it, which I'm not stripping right now because I don't want to do it. When it gets warm, I don't bother. I save it for cold in the winter. So wire probably won't strip it, but I'll probably, if the copper stays up, I'm probably going to cut that piece and the other pieces that are in there. But everything's done. I'm done. And I don't know what this will weigh. Let's just see what it weighed. Oh, jeez, I don't know. Probably another 15, anywhere from 15 to, we'll say 15 to 20 pounds probably. Roughly, I mean, I'm probably out, you know, 3 pounds, 2 pounds. It's always something. I mean, it's not exact when you lift on it. I mean, you just get an idea for what you got. Yeah, so I got all that dust. You know what I'm going to do with this? Right in there, because it's all copper. It's all that copper dust. And they'll pay me for it. Because that's what they do. Because that's what it is. It's what it is. It's copper dust. So, it's like, that's the best I can get. As close as I can get to copper, or to my goal, guys. So, just goes in there, and I'm done, because I got to go down and wash my hands. I'm actually allergic to copper, guys, so, not to a point where I'll break out, but my fingers get real sore and stuff. But anyhow, so I got to finish these up yet. Not doing them today, guys. So when I pull them out, I'll show you, and then I will weigh that for sure. If I can get it all in the one bucket, I'll show you. But I'm done for now. I'm going to head down. I'm going to show you what's in front of my shop here. I'll show you the stuff that I got still that I got to get rid of. So, I don't know if you can see it. The bathtub's still here. There's a bunch of other stuff there. The high school stuff that I picked up still there. My truck's got some stuff on it that I got to get off. We went and did some pickups, some small stuff. People had leftover stuff from their yard sales they wanted gone, so we picked it up. What else we got left here? I got another bucket full of wire. Oh, I don't know. Well, there's the block motor, and it's got sleeves still in it, the steel sleeves. But I think I just got a couple more things to take off it. Like I got to take these out. But I took the other side out, so I got a little more metal I got to take off it. So this is plastic. It'll just go in that bucket. So I'll take this one out too if I can get it. Oh yeah, I guess it'll come out. So I'll take these metal pieces off it, and I'll get as downsized as much metal off it as I can. And then they'll probably more than likely give me clean, because they actually have a chipper, and it gets chipped up, as long as it doesn't have a lot of metal on it. So, and it's heavy. I mean, I took it off the truck by myself, but I mean, still. I like to take as much as I can off it so I can get the clean price instead of dirty. I mean, clean is 45 cents, dirty is 23, and it's heavy. And I'm not kidding, it's still got some heft to it, guys. So I don't want to roll on my toes. But it's still got the sleeves in it. And a couple other spots I got to take out. But other than that, it's almost clean. I can almost get rid of it the way it is. So I got these I got to take out too yet. So as you can see, I shove them through. So you just shove these guys through. Anybody that's mechanically inclined knows how to take the stuff off them. If not, that's why they have YouTube. That's why I like YouTube. I can learn stuff off it. So, but I may have to take something and just shove these through. So these are all metal. These are all steel, and they just came out of it. So there's a couple more in there. Still got to pull it, but I can't get my fingers in there. So I'll probably use a screwdriver and just finish shoving them through because my fingers aren't long enough. And my hands are getting really greasy. So I'm going down to wash my hands. I'm going to leave my truck up here. My niece's, or my sister's here again. My car's down below. And we got all this here. It's on here still. So it was a local neighbor that wanted this stuff picked up. They didn't want it, so I'm like, all right, it's all metal. Not a big deal. And you can see there's car parts and everything here. More rotors again. Yeah, I got to clean up again. So it's like I said, I clean it up, fills up again. But it's all right. It's money. I love it. All right, so thank you for watching, people. Okay, guys, I'm on a pickup, as you can see. I got all this, and the guy said he'd have more for me. So this is going to be, I believe he's a carpenter or some kind of electrical or something. But anyhow, he said he'd have some more for me later on. So I'm going to get this loaded. But, oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. That is awesome. Look at that. It's all through it. all through it, guys. Look at the pile in there. Right there. How's that, guys, for a pickup? Awesome guy. He said he'd text me when he had some more for me, so I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to get this loaded, guys, because I've got to head down to Best Buy and see what I can do about my internet. So stay tuned.